Today is such an exciting day. It's been hard to keep this secret from you guys, but I wanted to make sure that everything was going right and was going to happen. And today I'm gonna go pick up my brand new 2022 Ford Bronco Sport Outer Banks. I'm so excited. Just got back from the airport. I was visiting Sydney and Boston this weekend, and today's the day I have scheduled to go look at it and make sure it's everything that I absolutely want and to purchase it. And that is just the craziest thing ever. It has been the hardest search to find a car, and this is the first car I'm ever buying for myself at 21 years old. I'm so excited. Right now I'm in my rental car. If you haven't heard my car saga, I will link the video up in the corner of the one where you hear all about what's wrong with my car. But update to that, it is getting a new motor, which is a good thing, but my parents have other plans for that car. It was their car that I was able to drive, and this car is the rental Hyundai is letting us have, and I'm gonna be dropping off this rental today and picking up my Bronco. And if you don't know, the supply chain is so backed up for cars. There are like 3.5 million cars sitting in the middle of the ocean somewhere. One of the guys at Hyundai was telling me a couple weeks ago, it's impossible to find cars, especially these Ford Bronco Sports. And on top of that, usually they're above sticker price, but it's also more expensive to get them used than it is new. It is a whole mess, and I have been looking all around. I think this was like my 6th or 7th dealer that I called. It's going to be in Alabaster, Alabama, so about an hour away from campus, but I found some in Florida, like South Florida, and then they weren't going to come in on time, and then I started calling up here, and then they're like, oh, this one's coming between these 2 dates, and I was like, perfect. And it came right before I left for Boston, but my sales consultant was going to be in, so I'm going today. He's expecting me in about 25 minutes. I think I'm only a few minutes away. I had to drop something off actually at the post office here for my taxes. Also starving, so I might see about getting some food on my way over there. But I'm so excited. I want to bring you guys along the journey of buying my first car. I'm really thankful and grateful, obviously, that I'm able to do this and support myself. I will be financing some of it. Like, I'm not paying it all in cash, but I am putting some cash down, so that feels really, really good. And I'm so excited. Plus, I'm going to decorate it. You guys can see this new Bronco Sport with me, and let's get on with it. I'm so excited. And also, before my car even broke down or anything, I had said I wanted to look at the Bronco Sport, so somebody just pulled it next to me. I'm very excited, so I'm gonna route it and then we're gonna get going. I just know it's gonna be a good day because on my first flight, I got upgraded to first class on the plane for free from Delta. Then on top of it, I'm getting my car, and now I just redeemed rewards at Chick-fil-A and my meal is free. So you know what? I'm feeling good today. So this is the car. I'm gonna need help picking out some names. It's so cute. We're waiting on the financing people right now, so I thought I would come out here and film some stuff, but I just bought a car! We're gonna go return this one to Enterprise, and the sales associate is helping me drive my Bronco over, but guys, I can't wait to, Okay, I'm gonna stop freaking out now. Guys, what the heck? So welcome to my Ford Bronco Sport. I'm going to need help finding her name. Right now on my like Ford Pass app, it's called Baby Bronco because I think that she's cute. She's a baby, but I love it. It's got the brown leather interior with the gray and the Broncos everywhere. I took some shots of the actual car. Obviously I didn't want to film like signing the paperwork or anything like that, but I'm about to just head back over to Ford. I just dropped off the rent-a-car at Enterprise, and I'm gonna go back to Ford to do some last minute things, and then I'm driving back to school. Seriously though, a lot of this would not be possible without you guys, so thank you for your constant love and support. And now I have a vehicle finally to drive, and it is my own, and it's the first ever car I've ever bought myself, so I am very proud of it. And really, it makes me kind of emotional actually. It's been a couple days. I've had some time to chill out, drive my car, show it off to my friends. I'm just so happy and I'm so grateful, and I thought I would sit down really quick and show you guys how I'm going to accessorize this car, what I'm going to put in it and on it to sort of make it personal. I do have two notes. One, I'm waiting to get the windows tinted. I'm hopefully going to be taking it to a place here in Tuscaloosa this weekend to go get the windows tinted, so I can't put on the car decals that I'm going to show you until after that. And also I'm waiting for my Florida license plate to come in, so I can't put on the license plate frame either. So I've only really got two things that apply that I have here right now that I can put in the car, but I am going to be like accessorizing it and making it super cute, and I need help naming her. I'm thinking Barbie, like Barbie the Bronco. Right now it's just Baby Bronco on my little Ford Pass app, but we shall see. Trying to let my heat seat warm up before I film this part. Ooh. Okay, so welcome to the inside of my car. I've been driving around this Bronco for like a week now and I absolutely love it. I wanted to make sure that I did love it and that everything was going well before I put out this video. And when I was editing, I realized I kind of didn't describe the process as much as I would want it. I feel like I was just so caught up in the moment of getting a car, which was really exciting, and during the stressful points, like I didn't really want to film and signing paperwork, so I thought I would just sit down here for just a couple of minutes in case you were curious of kind of how the process worked behind the scenes and what I didn't get to film. Basically, I found this Bronco by searching on the Ford website, calling a bunch of different Ford dealerships that just might have them, and landed on this one from Ernest McCarty in Alabaster, Alabama. I called and I was like, hey, it kind of looks like you have one coming in online. Like, can you tell me if this is true? I had filtered out my results because I wanted the leather interior, and I loved this dual tone. I guess maybe it's better to see here. The dual tone with the brown and the gray and the black. I don't know what, but I loved it. Found the white. I put a couple of the features I wanted. The only thing I didn't get that I kind of wanted, and I couldn't find on literally any Bronco anywhere, was the moonroof or the sunroof. So I don't have one of those, which was a little disappointing, but other than that, this one was actually upgraded a little bit further than what I had even basically hoped for. So I've also got like a trailer hitch and an extended audio package and some other things that were on top of the actual car, with packages built into this car that they were getting in. And then that was kind of it. They said, yeah, we have one coming in. It's coming in between the 15th and the 21st. We don't know. We can give you a call when it arrives, but if you want it to be yours, you need to put a deposit down on the car. So they took my credit card and put a $500 deposit on the car, and it was mine. And so the day that they called, I wasn't able to go because I had class all day, and then I wanted to go the next day, and my car salesman wasn't going to be in that day. And then the next day I was leaving for Boston, so we settled on the Tuesday right when I came back from Boston to see the car, make sure everything was good, everything all checked out, and get the car, which is obviously what this video is. And so from there on, we had to sort of go through some paperwork, some questions, you know, give them the whole social security number, my license. I had to tell them like approximately how much money I make a year because I'm the one purchasing the car, not my parents. They had to run my credit score. They had to see, because I wasn't completely putting down full cash for this car and I was going to be financing some of it. My dad, who's really smart, he was like, you'll have a better time like taking that other part of that cash deposit you're going to put down and investing it and getting more money back to pay off that car bill, which so far is working out really well with my investments. I use Wealthfront, so I don't do it myself. I can link it down below. I'm not the biggest like financial advisor. Don't take my financial advice, but that's just what I'm doing for the car. So we had to make sure that they were able to loan me the money, and they're trying to get me the best rate on it and everything. And I ended up lending through Ford itself. I'm also drinking my Athletic Greens green juice. I can link that down below too. I'm obsessed. Anyway, so Ford is lending me the money because I'm 21 and I'm young, and you know, my income is pretty fluctuating with social media and YouTube. I'm never like guaranteed any sort of money. They were the ones who are going to be financing the car for me. So it was a lot of paperwork. It was a lot of signing on to things, understanding what my obligations were, how it was going to work. So that was kind of what all the paperwork is about. Understanding I was purchasing a car, driving it off the lot, what the extra extended warranty I was purchasing. I did decide to add on the Ford Protect. I talked to my dad about it. I'll just like be full transparency. It was an extra like $3,000. It was like $2,974 or something like that. That was close, but instead of having a 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty on the car, it's now an 8-year 100,000 mile warranty, like whichever one comes first. So my dad said that'll hold you over for the entire time that you have the car, and that covers pretty much almost anything except for like, of course, if I were to get in a terrible accident and like the engine was pushed in or whatever, like anything from my own behalf, I would have to pay for that. But otherwise everything else is $100 deductible, and I get a bunch like free oil changes and things like that. So that's why I decided to add on the Ford Protect. I think I still have the car sticker in here. He like gave it to me, so I just tucked it away and put it in here. Yeah. So this is the window decal sticker that was on the car. I don't know if I should show it completely because I think it has like the VIN number on it. But a lot of cars right now are selling for overvalue, and I wanted to make sure that that wasn't the case. So the base price of the Ford Bronco Sport Outer Banks is $33,075. I just want to be like fully transparent about this because y'all can Google this and it's fine. Like, I'm financing the car. It's not like I put down all this money. Trust me. I'm just letting you guys know. And if you don't like it, you can skip to this part. We're gonna talk about money. This car had the added on options of $2,520 of extra things, which includes the Ford Co-Pilot Assist Plus, the trailer tow package, and the huge tech package, which I love because it includes a wireless charging pad, the HD, the sound system with now 10 speakers in this car, got the garage door opener, some other stuff that was of no charge. But those were some of the extra things that I didn't think I would add on. If I was building this car, I might not have added those in, but I'm really glad that I have those added in. And then otherwise, it's the same as the base for the Outer Banks. So there's a couple different models you can get. There's the base model, there is the Big Bend model, there's the Outer Banks model, and then there's the Badlands. So the price kind of goes up from there. So I didn't really care for like all the extras that the Badlands had on it, but I did like the Outer Banks and some of the features, especially the leather interior. That was a big thing for me. It gets approximately 25 miles per gallon for city and 28 miles per gallon for on the highway, which I think is pretty good for a car that was about the same as my other car. And that's sort of how all of that worked. I love it. If you have any questions down below or anything you want to see from me about this car, let me know. I've been really loving driving it around. I love the heated seats. Probably my favorite part, which I don't think I mentioned in the video, it has a heated steering wheel, and I've just like kept it on every time when I come back in the car. Like, my steering wheel is heated and it feels so nice. I love it. There's just a ton of features that are really great about this car. And if you're looking for a new car, I would suggest trying to find one if you can find one of these. Of course, it did take some searching, but if you've got some time, you can actually order it and customize it all yourself. So I'll give you the exact color of this car. The exterior is Oxford white and the interior is the ebony roast with leather trim. And this is the 2022 Outer Banks 4x4 5-passenger 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine and 8-speed auto transmission. And that's my car. I love it so much. I can't wait to continue customizing it this week. Actually, tomorrow, the windows are finally getting tinted. It took forever to get an appointment in, but the windows are getting tinted tomorrow. And then I go out of town for a little trip, so they're gonna be able to just like sit and be. So there's my car. There'll be plenty of videos filmed in here, maybe like a drive with me or a playlist video. Again, anything you wanna see, leave them down below, and let's go back into the apartment. So let me show you what I got for this car. Okay, so for the outside of the car, so once the windows get tinted, I bought, of course, some new Pi-Fi letters. I know I'm graduating in like less than 4 months. Let's not talk about it. I still want to drive around. I did white this time on my old car. They were like a hot pink, but I thought that white would go really well with the white of the car, and this is just the Pi-Fi stickers. It's from Uptown Greek on Etsy. I can link everything I can down below. So that was, I think, like $8 or something, but it'll be super cute on the back. I also have this pink script Alabama A, so this is like the University of Alabama logoed A, and I had this exact one on my other car but in white. So I kind of like switched from having pink sorority letters and a white Alabama to white sorority letters in the pink. I'd ordered two in the beginning, the white and the pink, and I decided to go with the white. So I have this pink one left over, and I figured I would just put this in the bottom corner where I've had my other one. Okay, these were inspired by Whitney Rife on Instagram. I love her content. I think it's so cute, and these are just from Amazon, and I think they were like $6, but they are these little blinged out car coasters. You stick them in your cup holders and it just adds a little bit of bling on the inside. I thought that was so cute, and I'm putting these in. I also just ordered today this. Put a picture here. It's like an extender cup thing for my hydro flask because my hydro flask is too big for either of the cup holders. So I ordered that extender. So this will be like inside the extender in my car. And I'm thinking about ordering maybe one more pack for the backseat cup holders because I didn't really think about that when ordering. Even though the inside of my car is gray and brown with the leather, and the inside of the cup holders are black. So that's why I ordered the black ones. I then ordered two license plate frames off of Amazon. One is a regular crystal blinged out license plate. It's the exact one that I had on my other car. And the other one's like a multicolored holographic one. So maybe I can open these and show you. I'm only gonna keep one, but I couldn't decide if I wanted like a little bit extra to the bling. Hopefully it's not a big deal that I open these. Okay, this is like the rainbowy multicolor. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit more holographic than a regular crystal. It's kind of got like a rainbow sheen to it. I don't know, see, I think I'll have to try them both out like when my license plate comes. Probably the most stressful part about buying this car in Alabama, like trust me, I looked all in Florida all over Christmas break. I found this one over Christmas break and it just obviously came in, and the only thing that sucks is buying a car in one state and registering it in another is a bit of a pain in the butt. So I'm just happy that it's like almost done. And then this is just the plain crystal one. This is the one I had on my last car. I don't know how I feel. I don't know if it's easy to see the difference on camera, but there is a difference. There is a slight difference. I don't know. I guess I'll have to see like how they kind of look as I hold them up to the car, but these are my two options. I think they were like 12 bucks each. Obviously Amazon has a great return policy, which is why I like ordered two and I'm gonna return one. But yeah, I thought that would be fun to add some bling to it. And then finally, I actually picked this up when I was in Boston this past weekend with Sydney at Anthropologie, but I'm sure you can find this online. It is a mini emergency kit. I used to have one of these like in my last car, but it was a bin in the back, had like an extra sweatshirt in it and all kinds of stuff. Honestly, I never really used it, so I said, why am I gonna have a big thing in the back of my trunk? And I think I was just more obsessed with, look at this little packaging. It's rainbow, like sparkly. It's so cute. Look at this. I was like, I love that packaging. And of course, everything is so small inside of here. I can sort of tell you what's in here. There are things that I will always keep on hand in my car, even if they aren't in this little bag, like ibuprofen and my headphones, a bunch of stuff. I haven't really organized the car yet. Would you like a separate video on organizing my car? I think that would be fun. Inside of this mini emergency kit, there's Band-Aids, double-sided tape, breath drops, a mending kit, dental floss, clear nail polish, a nail file, a hairspray, feminine products, lip balm, clear elastic, stain remover, nail polish remover, deodorant towelette, earring backs, a safety pin, and just one thing of pain reliever. But if anybody needs anything, or if I need anything, I mean, this is, I mean, you can just tell how small it is. It's so cute. I think it was like $20, $19, and it's got everything I could possibly need. In case there were a little emergency. So I think that's so cute and so fun. I can't wait to like stick this in my car. So that's what I have for now, except of course for that hydro flask cup coming. I'm trying to think of what else I would maybe want for the car. I would love to see if I could bling out the Bronco on the back of the car. But obviously I'd want somebody professional to do that. I would not be doing that myself. But I'm gonna go put these in my car, and I have a couple of errands to run today. That is it. I'm so excited. I'm glad that you guys got to come along on this with me. Let me tell you, it was really kind of stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I was back and forth between texting my dad, calling my dad, texting my mom, calling my mom. I just want to make sure I did everything right. Like, I'm 21 and I basically know how things work, but they're like, oh, car salesman can, you know, upsell you so much or try and get you to add this on, which I did end up adding on additional insurance, but my dad agreed that it was a good idea. And so I was really freaked out, but you know what? It was like one of those, you know, big girl things. We're like, man, I did that. Not only did I buy it and I was able to sign all the paperwork and really get to understand how everything works. And you know what? It just made me feel like, wow, that last part might have cut me off there, but I said I felt like I was really growing up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want a car organizing video, leave that down below. I love you all so, so, so much. This would not be possible without you. I hope you know that. I really, truly am grateful. Y'all have changed my life and I could talk about it all day, and I already have gotten emotional about it a couple of times throughout the journey of getting this car. And I just want to let you guys know, like, I appreciate your patience. I've seen the comments. Like, I'm just so excited for this year and, you know, graduating and doing this full time. I love you guys so much. If you are new here, make sure that you subscribe down below so that you don't miss another video. I love y'all so, so, so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.